I would like you to meet Alex Crown. Alex, you've already met my father, and this is my sister and brother-in-law, Sam Rafe.
How do you do? Nice meeting you.
How do you do?
And my fiancée, Connie O'Neill.
Miss O'Neill?
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
Sam is a business partner of ours, and a very successful one.
Oh, really?
She runs a series of health clubs in the area, the newest of which is upstairs in the penthouse. Would you believe in less than a month, she's already in the black?
Very good.
I think she's costing me a little bit in the bar.
Hey, come on. People are just drinking white wine, not hard liquor these days.
Mr. Garrettson, what do you do?
I'm a detective with the Lambview Police, Mr. Crown.
Oh, you have a crime problem this time? It seems so peaceful.
Well, they tell me the department was pretty small a few decades ago, but now we get some spillover from Philly and a few homegrown problems of our own.
I see.
Alex, would you excuse me for a moment?
Certainly.
Talk to you soon.
Sure. So, does Alex back you on the changes that Trent's trying to force on you?
I haven't had a chance to bring it up yet.
Well, I don't think you should wait too much longer.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to get into it when Trent's in position.
Which is?
Right behind Alex's.
See you tomorrow, Brian.
Where have you been? I thought you were studying. Haven't been anywhere. I'm supposed to be at a reception at the Vernon Inn, but I think I've been stood up.
I think your ride just got here. Big limo slid up to the curb.
It's about time.
Kind of late to go for a date, isn't it? I mean, to be sent for.
Look, if Bo said he had an emergency, then he had an emergency, okay? What, am I supposed to be mad about that?
Some emergency. His ex.
Yeah, even more reason. Night. Night.
Hey, what the hell's going on here, JJ?
Hey, it's got nothing to do with you.
He forced his way in here.
Oh, come on, Delila, tell him the truth.
I did not invite you in here.
What the hell she did?
I don't care if she did or didn't. She doesn't want you here now.
Hey, listen, you don't know what went on in the locker room today after the game. She's been begging me to come up here.
I know what went on in the locker room. Larry Wallach told me the whole thing, okay? You started coming on to her, Ken Romack told you you're out of line, you picked a fight with him. Now, we don't need that on the team, JJ.
I was going out. He was in the doorway and he just forced his way in here.
All right, whatever. JJ, you're suspended, okay? Get out.
That has got to be Buchanan money talking.
All right.
Because there's no way that you can get me to go.
Look, you've been drinking, okay? Don't make this any worse than it already is.
Come on, man.
Oh, jeez, not again.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
Oh, no. Get out of here. Get out.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Oh.
You sure as hell didn't do me any good. What, are you kidding me? In the same eye. Oh, boys. If I don't quit getting hit in the head, I'm gonna go blind.
Oh, I'm so sorry that this happened. Do you want me to call the police?
No, I don't want to get called. What do you... Listen, that whole thing in the locker room, that's gonna be on the front page of the sports section. You want to make the front page of the National Intruder again?
No, I don't want to...
All right, no!
Honey, please, just
No,
sit down.
no police. Just forget this whole thing. Forget the whole business.
Sit down. Why don't you just sit down?
Is it going?
Just sit down. Just try to relax. Sit down. Are you...
Man, I know why guys get out of J.J. Warren's way when he's running down the field.
You just sit here and relax.
Oh.
Just stay. Are you...
I can't stay here. I gotta go to the reception.
Oh, no, wait. You have to sit down. If you go down there now, you're gonna faint. Now, just... Let me take care of you. Let me get some ice. And I bet I can find some aspirin,
All right,
too,
dude,
okay?
I'll stay. I can stay for a couple minutes at least for that. You know, I'm glad I own all them boys, because I'd sure hate to be on the other side of them.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, yes. A lot of very pleasant people.
Good. Well, I hope you don't mind then my bringing up a little problem that's been bothering me.
Problem? Is there a problem, Brad?
Well, how should I put it? Yes, I guess it's a problem of who's going to manage Vernon Inn.
Well, I thought our agreement made that very clear.
Yes, so did I. But I think that Trent has some ideas of his own.
Well, I don't understand. Is Trent getting involved in day-to-day operations?
Well, no, not exactly, but he's putting some pressure on me to change food and liquor distributors.
Oh, well, that's a matter of policy. You know, the economics of mass purchasing, long-term agreements.
Yes, but the
I have
thing
complete
is...
confidence in Trent's judgment. You see, he knows our structure, our needs. I would try to accommodate him if I were you. If he's asking for changes, it's simply because they're in line with my policies. But this is no time to be discussing business, is it?
It all went downhill from there. Now, Ken's got a few bruised ribs and all, and Robin took a good shot to the mouth. I sent him to the dentist.
Yeah, it looked like all those guys were kind of messed up, crushed this, bashed
Oh,
that.
well, gee. First basic lesson in life, Marco. Don't get out of your class.
Bo had already left?
Yeah, I had to go find him. Now the whole thing's in his lap. I am going to relax and enjoy myself.
Good.
Good. That's terrific. I mean, I can't get behind a locker room brawl, but I can sure enjoy a good party.
Tell me some more about this Alex Crown, will you?
Well, Alex Crown is a very famous man. He's been in all the magazines lately. He was in Noon magazine. He's one of those guys who's done everything twice, jet setter type of guy. I met him once, spoke to him, liked him. Do you know that the Vernon Inn is about to become a Crown Hotel?
Kidding. I thought he only did big places like Paris, Rome.
And Landview.
Sounds good.
Hey, this is the heart of America here.
Looks like Dorian might agree with you. Somebody is impressing somebody.
Good.
For whom?
For me. I wanted to speak to Dan. I think I will do that while Dorian's putting the move on Mr. Crown. Excuse me for a second.
Okay.
Playing it pretty close, aren't you, Laurel?
Why, Marco, whatever do you mean?
I know that Alex is your ex-husband.
I never met Alex Crown until this very evening.
Laurel, please.
No. Marco, you like fairy tales? I got one for you. See, once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was this young, star-struck kid named Laurel Chapin who married a brash kid named Alessandro Coronel. And they were the lucky ones because they were going to live happily ever after, like forever. Would you believe forever lasted exactly 1 month and 3 days? That's how long it took your uncle to track us down in Florida. And that's how long I've ever been absolutely happy in my entire life.
Nothing works all the time.
Right, Marco, right. And then there are some very evil people in this world, like your dear departed uncle and his son. Because, Marco, you see, Alessandro left me. And then these two hoods came by to tell me that there was trouble in the family business. I wonder, God, I wonder, how many people have died because of problems in the family business, like ended up in concrete retaining walls or...
Keep your voice down. Do you know where you are?
Is that a threat, Marco?
As of right now, you and your brother Trent happen to know that he is Alessandro and that he is my cousin. And I'd like you to do us both a favor and not let anyone else find that out.
So, how's it going?
Well, my job?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a lot better than hanging around down at the Banner. You know, the biggest job I've got down there right now is covering the Landview Garden Club Festival.
You got something against flowers?
No. I'll tell you, working with Charlie Haas, it's really an education. You know, he is motor mouth on the mic, but knows what he's talking about. You know, half the time he's talking on TV. I don't even see it until I see the instant replay.
Ah, that's showbiz, eh?
Yeah, okay, if that's what you want to call it. But whatever it is, I'm liking it.
So far.
Yeah, so far. But I guess that's kind of like my life.
Yeah, well, I suppose it could be. Unless, of course, Dorian Callison is involved.
Oh,
Look,
Dad.
all right, listen, just hear me out, all right? This is my fatherly duty to say this. It's your filial duty to ignore it, perhaps, but just let me say what I gotta say.